Hi, and welcome to the first episode of the EUC Explorer Adventures. Today we'll be exploring the beautiful city of Garland. Starting in the trails of Duck Creek, I'll be riding through paved trails and sidewalks to the I-30 frontage road. There I would go across the highway and get on the Mesquite Heritage Trail. I will take that trail all the way to Mesquite, and when I get there, I will turn around and head back. This would be a 15-mile ride and it shouldn't take very long at all. When I ride through a city, I like to have some context on the area, including its history and what it's famous for. So, let's get into it. Garland is a city in the United States located in the state of Texas. It is in the northeastern part of Dallas and is a part of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. It is located almost entirely within Dallas County, except a small portion located in Collin and Rockwall counties. At the 2010 census, the city had a population of 226,876. In 2019, however, that population rose to 239,928, placing Garland as the 93rd most populous city in the United States and the 12th most populous city in Texas. Garland has easy access to downtown Dallas via public transportation, including the Dark Blue Line stations and buses. According to the United States Census, the city has a total area of 57 square miles, all land. History of Garland. Immigrants began arriving in the Peters Colony around 1850, but the community was not created until 1874. Two communities sprang up in the area: Embry, named for physician Embry, and Duck Creek, named for the local creek of the same name. A rivalry between the two towns ensued as the area began to grow around the Santa Fe Railroad Depot. Eventually, to settle a dispute regarding which town should have the local post office, Dallas County Judge Thomas Nash asked visiting congressman to move the post office between the two towns. The move was completed in 1887, and the new location was named Garland after U.S. Attorney General Augustus Hill Garland. Soon after, the towns of Embry and Duck Creek were combined, and the three areas combined to form the city of Garland, which was incorporated in 1891. By 1904, the town had a population of 819 people. On May 9, 1927, a devastating F4 tornado struck the Garland city and killed 15 people, including the former mayor Nicholson. Businesses began to move back in the area in the late 1930s after the tornado, and the Craddock Food Company and later the Bieronic Hat Factory moved into the area. In 1937, the KRLD, a major radio station, built its radio antenna tower in Garland and is operational to this day. During World War II, several aircraft plants were operated in the area, and the Kraft Foods Company purchased the vacant one after the war for its own use. By 1950, the population of Garland exceeded 10,000 people, and from 1950 to 1954, though, the Dallas-Garland area suffered from a serious and extended drought. So to supplement the water provided by wells, Garland began using the water from the nearby Lake Lavon. The suburban population boom that the whole country experienced after World War II also reached Garland by 1960, when the population nearly quadrupled from the 1950 figure to about 38,500. By 1970, the population had doubled to about 81,500. By 1980, the population reached 138,850. In the 2000s, Garland added several notable developments, such as the Firewheel Town Center, a Main Street-style outdoor mall owned by Simon Property Group, opened in October 2005. Garland has over 100 businesses and includes an AMC theater. In 2009, the city, in conjunction with developer Trammell Crow Company, finished a public-private partnership to develop the old parking lot into a new mixed-use, trans-oriented development named 5th Street Crossing. The southeast side of Garland suffered another major blow on the 9th of December 26, 2015, after a large EF4 tornado struck the area again, moving north from Sunnyvale. At least 8 fatalities were confirmed in the city from this event. Again on October 20, 2019, an EF1 tornado struck the area again. Climate. Garland is part of the humid subtropical region. The average warmest month is July, with the highest recorded temperature being 111 degrees Fahrenheit in the year 2000. Typically, the coolest month is January, when the lowest recorded temperature was -3 degrees Fahrenheit in 1989. The maximum average precipitation occurs in the month of May. Race and ethnicity. The racial and ethnic makeup at 2018 census estimates were 27% white, 14% African American, 0.7% American Indian, 0.5% Asian, 43.2% Hispanic. Within the local Hispanic or Latino demographic, the largest nationality were Mexican Americans, followed by Puerto Ricans. As at the year 2000, 12% of the foreign-born population of Garland originated from Vietnam. 2 strip-style shopping malls along Walnut Street catered to Vietnamese people, and a community center as of 2009 hosts first-generation Vietnamese immigrants. According to the 2010 US Census, Garland has the 16th largest number of Vietnamese Americans in the United States. Religion. The majority of Garland's local population are affiliated with a religion. Being part of the largest Christian-dominated metropolitan area in the United States, as of 2020, the Catholic Church is the largest single Christian denomination in the city and wider DFW metropolitan area. Garland's Catholic population is served by the Roman Catholic Diocese of Dallas and one of the largest jurisdictions of the Catholic Church in the United States. Following the Catholics, Baptists were the second largest Christian denomination. After the war, Kraft Foods bought the Continental Motors plant to retool for its manufacture. The Kraft plant still operates to this day as a station on 2 railroads. Garland was a major onion shipping point in the 1940s. In the early 1980s, Garland had one of the lowest poverty rates of cities in the country. In 1990, it had a population of 180,650 and 2,227 businesses, making it Dallas County's largest city and the 10th largest in the state. Today, Garland has a variety of industries, including electronics, steel fabrication, oil field equipment, aluminum die casting, hat manufacture, dairy products, and food processors. Landmarks. Garland includes over 2,880 acres of parkland, 6 recreational centers, and 63 parks. Garland is home to the Pace House, which was the original home of John Pace and his wife. The Pace House was recognized as a historic landmark by the Dallas County Historic Research Survey of 1982. Other historic areas of the city include the Garland Landmark Museum, housed in the former 1901 Santa Fe Depot. Inside are historical artifacts and documents representing the period from the 1850 to present. Historic Downtown Garland is another local landmark. Historic Downtown Garland was listed in the National Register of Historic Places in 2017. Travis College Hill Historic District, a residential neighborhood in downtown Garland, was the first site in Garland history to be added to the National Register of Historic Places. Administered by the U.S. Department of the Interior through its National Park Service. 2 months later, the downtown square and surrounding buildings became the second site in Garland added to the listing. Travis College Hill consists of 12 homes, whose period of significance is 1913 to 1960. Education. Most of Garland is in the Garland Independent School District. Parts of Garland extend into other districts, including the Dallas, Mesquite, and Richardson Independent School Districts. The Garland Independent School District does not have school zoning, so residents may apply to any school. Garland High School is home to the district's International Baccalaureate program. North Garland High School is the math, science, and technology magnet. Lakeview Centennial High School is Garland Independent School District's college and career magnet school. South Garland High School is known within the community for its vocational cosmetology program. Other Garland Independent School District high schools include Neiman Forest, Rowlett, and Sash High Schools. Colleges and universities. Dallas County residents are zoned to Dallas College. Garland is also home of Amberton University, a fully accredited private university with both undergraduate and graduate degree programs. Amberton University was formerly known as Amber University and previously known as Abilene Christian University at Dallas. Utilities. The City of Garland operates the city's water system and waste services. Electricity for about 85% of Garland is provided by the city municipal utility, Garland Power and Light. Electricity for the other 15% was formerly provided by TXU, but is now supplied by multiple companies after deregulation of the Texas electricity market. By the way, if you noticed, that man right there kept following me, calling me out to a fight, and telling me that the deal was off. I really don't know who he is, but I believe that he may have had some kind of mental situation because he didn't seem to be coherent with what was going on. And these situations come up when you're riding on the street. It's best to avoid conflict, so I walked away and I rode away from him because I wasn't interested in getting in a fight or getting any kind of damage to my electric unicycle. If you're wondering what I'm riding, these are called electric unicycles. I'll leave a link in the description below that you can use to purchase one at a discount from Ewheels.com. I will also include a link to the source of my data, most of which comes from Wikipedia and a few other reliable websites. Alright, now I have arrived Mesquite. I will be turning around to head back and make this journey back to Garland. Back to the history of Garland, arts and culture. Garland is home to numerous historic and recent entertainment venues. The Granville Arts Center is a complex owned and operated by the city. Included within the complex are two elegant proscenium theaters which seat 720 and 200 respectively. Also included as part of the complex is the Plaza Theater, which has seating for 350 people. As I ride back to Garland, I continue to ponder over the beauty of this land and all that it has been through. And suddenly, an older gentleman struck my eye. I had seen him about 8 miles back, and it seemed to me like he was picking up things on the street, maybe to eat or something else. So I decided I was going to turn around and buy him lunch. And to my surprise, this older gentleman had a remarkable story. Check it out. What's your name?
Larry.
Larry? Awesome. Nice to meet you, Michael. How old are you, Larry?
39 times 2.
78. Wow, check it out, guys. I just met an awesome gentleman named Larry, and I stopped to say hi to him because I saw him picking up trash on the street. And I was wondering why you picking up trash, and he says this is one of his hobbies. I just want to tell him on the camera that Larry, we respect you, we love what you do. Are you a veteran?
Now, never back.
Awesome. Well, nice to meet you, Larry. Wish you Godspeed.
Tell me again, name again.
Michael.
Michael. I'm so bad on the names.
No problem, sir.
Michael.
Nice meeting you. Take care of yourself.
Okay, Michael.
Until next time.
Okay.
Wow. I mean, just wow. Think about this, 78 years old, and this man has walked about 10 miles, picking up trash along the way and emptying it out as he goes. Isn't that just beautiful? Like, at that age, he loves to do this. He says this is his hobby. He takes a walk every weekend, walks several miles, and picks up trash, cleans the city, and it makes him feel good, it makes him feel strong, it keeps him healthy, he gets his workout in. That's just beautiful. I mean, let's just have it for Larry. Larry's an outstanding gentleman. At this point, I was just feeling my feet beginning to ache, so I decided I was going to take a break and look around in this city. Maybe a 5 to 10 minute break, and I would get back on the trail and head back to Duck Creek, Garland. As my journey continues on my way home, I can't help but think about the beautiful people that make up the city of Garland. The wonderful nature, the beautiful environments, the roads, and the community at large. Garland is a wonderful place to live if you're looking to relocate to North Dallas. Garland would be the perfect place for you to move to. The temperature is right, the people are nice, the roads are good, and you can ride your electric unicycle. Enjoy the rest of the video and let me know in the comment section below if you'd like me to visit your city, as well as any questions or comments that you may have. If you haven't subscribed to this video by now, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment in the comment section below. And if you found this video helpful, please share it and let me know so I can make more videos like this to come at you every week with new information and great views from around the cities that I visit. Thank you for watching this video, and until next time, peace.